Horse down on the inside is last. 500 left to go. The favourite, the leader. Lucky Street by 3/4. Dream Lifter being heeled along by Little Turner. 1.5 away. Then on the inside off the bridle is Akadasset. Fourth is Flying Roar. Flight T goes under heavy pressure coming into the turn. Then Fashion Princess. Duke of Cornwall down on the rail. Lucky Street led them at the 300. He's clear a length and a half to Dream Lifter. Flying Roar. Flight T go picking up. Lucky Street in front still with 150 left to go. He's got their measure. He's racing away from Dream Lifter and Fly Tego. Fashion Princess, but Lucky Street returns to the winner's circle. Scored by over 2 lengths.
Trevor, from what we've seen in the last 2 runs, is Lucky Street back where you believe he needs to be?
I'd really never thought he went anywhere. He blew the start first up. Otherwise, I was pretty pleased with him all along, you know, and his run last week was behind Silver Stream was a really good effort. Still raced a bit fresh. She was an older horse. He gave her weight and she was fitting well. So I was really pleased with that run. And he's so tough, this colt. Between last week and this week, he actually put on 4 kilos when I weighed him this morning. So, and I hadn't missed him with the work all week. So he's super tough. And it's 2 weeks to the winter bottom now. So with an 87 rating, I think he'd probably scrape into the race. 53.5 kilos weight for age. You know, it's $1 million race. So yeah, I'm looking forward going forward, and I really believe that race will bring him on even better. You know, it'll tighten him up, and I'll keep the work up to him, and fitness will improve.
The progression is scary, isn't it? Because as you mentioned, the last run behind Silverstream was really good, but up the extra 200 metres now, when we saw a very similar run like we did the Karrakatta, just able to sit there, control, and then pull away with a lot of strong turn of foot as well. Exactly.
I said to Sean before the race, that was my concern in the Karrakatta. At the 1200, he over-raced quite badly. So I just said to Sean, be positive without being too aggressive, otherwise you'll get him charging. And as it was, he was a little bit slow into stride. And then he travelled quite well from there. And I still thought he travelled a little bit too strong throughout the race, but he still found quite well, and they run good time. And I'm pleased with the effort.
Trevor, very exciting times. We look forward to the go at the Winterbottom. Let's hope, as you said, sneaks into the field, and who knows once you're in it.
Thanks very much.
Sean, he was pretty impressive last start, only going down to Silverstream, but just took that next step again like we saw when he stepped up to 1,200 metres. Tell us about the ride and the feel out there.
Yeah, look, he was a bit fitter today for the last starts run. Obviously, he missed the start pretty bad first up and just followed him around, so he probably lacked that little bit of fitness. In saying that, Silverstream has won 3 in a row, and it's obviously one of Bob Peters who's just taking all before him, so he probably just ran into one better on the day. But like I say, he's fitter for that run today, and he just smashed him.
There's so many positives, isn't there? The way he jumps, is able to settle, and then that turn of foot that we saw at the top of the straight again, he just ticks a box in all aspects.
Yeah, look, he's a little bit flighty in the gate still, as you saw first up when he missed it hopelessly. So he is a colt, and he's a 3-year-old before Christmas, so I'm sure he'll only get better with age.
Into the Winterbottom, Trevor said now is a chance?
Well, on the weights, yeah, like they carry 59, the colts and geldings, and he's going to get 52, so that gives him a chance. But like I say, I think you'll see the best of him in 3 to 6 months' time.
Sean, brilliant ride. You've got a strong one coming up next to Cobbler. What's your thoughts? The horse has been travelling well, 3 wide last start. It looks to be a pretty open race. Yeah, it's a winnable race, but unfortunately he's drawn wide again today, so hopefully he can draw a barrier in the Guineas. Best of luck.
Thank you.